Here. I'm your center plate specialist for the Jackson Division Merchant Food Service, and welcome to our food show. Today we're going to talk about several products that we want to present to you that I'm very, very excited about. The one that we're starting out with is Hatfield Products, Hatfield Premium Reserve product that we brought in several of the products, and there's more available. When you're dealing with pork, first thing you want to do is start with the best pork. You want to master the prep and then cook it right. The Hatfield Premium Reserve is brined and larded, so it's a very authentic culinary technique. It's 30% more tender than conventional pork. It delivers an eating experience like no other, and similar to prime grade beef. Okay. Clemens Food Group, also known as Hatfield, is the producers of this product. And we brought in several items. One of them is the whole boneless pork loin. Another one is the pork ribeye. Another one is the 8-bone rack, and also the short loin. We'll be back to you momentarily. We'll cut some of these products and show you a little bit more about it. So, master the prep. One of the things about this product is you really don't need to do much of anything. Hatfield Premium Reserve is full of flavor. Skip the salt and the other seasonings because it's already brined. We're going to start with the boneless pork loin. This is how they come, just like this. There's 2 to the box. This is a very great product to use because it's so versatile. There's so many different things you can do with this. So you could, I'm just going to cut it right down the middle here to show you something. One of the most beautiful things here is the marbling. Look at the marbling in that product. Isn't that gorgeous? So you can cut this up into pork chops like that, like 4-ounce pork chops, 4 to 6 ounces. You could cut a thicker pork chop like that. Isn't that beautiful? You could also butterfly. Take a butterfly pork chop, you could cut it a little bit deeper, butterfly that, or you could have left that in there and had that pocket for stuffed pork chops. How nice is that? Also, we have the pork ribeye. Now these come already cut. This is 6 ounce and an 8 ounce. You can see the marbling in that. This larded product is just gorgeous. The cooking and the eating experience here is phenomenal. This is the packaging on the 6 ounce and 8 ounce. This is exactly how they come, individually wrapped. Here's another item that we stock. This is an 8-bone center cut pork rack. Okay, very easy to utilize this because the feather bones and the chine bone has been removed from this product. The only thing that's actually there is the rib bones. There's 8 rib bones. Basically, all you have to do is cut right in between these. Like so. And you're getting that beautiful marbling again. Take this product, you can French it. Now you've got a dramatic plate presentation on about a 12-ounce pork chop. We have also brought in this product. That's the short loin. Now, for you, those of you that have meat markets or grocery stores, or anybody that's got a saw, you're going to need a saw to cut this. So you can cut right through this, and this would be porterhouse pork chops. It's the same product line as the rest of this, with the marbling and everything. Pork short loins. One of the items that we have on special order is a flat iron in the same product line. Beautiful product. This is how it's packaged. Okay. All right, we're going to cook up a couple of these items, and we'll be back to you momentarily. Start with the best pork, Hatfield Premium Reserve pork. It's the way to go. Brined and larded, an authentic culinary technique. Number 2, master the prep. With Hatfield Premium Reserve, we suggest letting that pork speak for itself. Let it stand on its own. Simply grab it and grill it. Okay. Skip the salt and the oil and all the seasonings. No seasoning needed. Cook it right. Okay. You want to make sure that medium well is 150 to 160 degrees. Medium is 150 to 155 degrees. Okay. And remember something else too. Tell them Johnny told you about it. Johnny Casada here again, center plate specialist with the Jackson Division Merchant Food Service. So excited to be here with you, showing you these great products. One of the things that we're going to show you today is our 1881 Boneless Ribeye by Greater Omaha, one of our best-selling products. This product is certified by the USDA to be phenotype Hereford and Angus, upper 2/3 choice, A maturity, which is nothing over 30-month-old cow. Fantastic product. What we're going to do is we're going to take this product, we're going to cut it for you and show it to you and show you actually how to cut it. So one of the places we want to start at is observing the outside of this product. One of the things that I noticed right off the bat is no finger beat. When they cut this meat off the rib bone, there's usually a grainy meat called finger meat that's left in between the bones that they leave on the product. We see very little of this with Greater Omaha. State-of-the-art facility with top-of-the-line microbial standards. All of the cows are within 250-mile radius of that plant out there, raised in the Napa Valley of beef. So, phenomenal product, very upscale, and a product that you can have what we call meat insurance with. So, let's get started here. So, we didn't have to trim anything off the back. All right. Got a little bit right here I'm going to take off. One of the things too is when you're figuring your cost of these products, there is a little bit of waste. You're not taking these trimmings and grinding them, then you're looking at a little bit of waste. So it's not 100% saleable yield. But one thing about the Greater Omaha products is they actually yield higher than most of the products that I've seen. This ribeye is one example. So the tail is another thing you have to trim, and I can show you here. There's just not a lot. Okay, we'll go ahead and cut that off. This up here real nice. You'll notice that ribeyes, I guess the way God made them, He didn't make them exactly perfectly square, so you're going to have to square this end off. This is the loin end. This is the chuck end. This is where you get your predominantly your spinalis piece right here. And it kind of runs out on the other end. Beautiful piece of meat. You're cutting about a 14-ounce steak, 12 to 14 ounces. Hang on. Now I'm good. That's about 13 ounces. One thing you want to do is kind of make sure that you get about the same width. A lot of times ribeyes, if you go down, they get a little smaller on this end. One thing I want you to notice though is the beautiful marbling in this product. Okay, upper 2/3 choice. They grade the product by looking at the marbling in the product. When they cut into the rib, and the USDA inspector checks that. That's how they grade the product, based on the marbling. The other thing that's unique about this product is a lot of our competitors' products are Angus and something. Ours is Angus and Hereford. It's certified that way with the USDA with our G103 scale. Okay. ounces. Sometimes you got to go back and trim up a little bit more. Beautiful product. Of course, one of the things you can do when you're looking at trying to get your cost down to an exact number is you can take what the whole ribeye cost you from the invoice and how many steaks you got out of it and divide that out. That'll tell you how much each steak costs. Typically, there's about a 10% waste here. So you can add 10% to your cost and get a pretty close number. You get down here to the end, you have to be real careful because now, if you're not careful, you're going to wind up with some waste here. So I'm going to actually make 3 steaks out of this. See what this one weighs. 12 ounces. So typically there's an ounce variation there. So that's your Greater Omaha 1881 product that got great marble. It's certified by the USDA. That's how you cut it. Very little waste, high yield product. Ask your merchant's food service salesperson about this. And I'm the center plate specialist. I can always come and help with this as well. And don't forget this. Tell them Johnny told you. So one of the other things, services that we offer is we do some wait staff training for your wait staff on the Greater Omaha product. And we provide these. On the back side here, it tells a lot about the Greater Omaha product and where the cattle is grown and why it's so superior. And then this side you have a doneness chart that really helps explain a lot, because when your servers are talking to the customer, there's different ideas of maybe what medium is. And when you're talking to them, you can show them the picture and say, so you're talking about a hot pink center when you say medium. And that way you have less problems with steaks coming back. You know, and the great thing about the 1881 product is the meat insurance I was talking about earlier. You know, when you're using an upper 2/3 product with breed specificity, then you have less odds of an unpleasant experience for your customers. So you want to really make sure that you start with a really good product. And let me tell you folks, this is it. Don't forget, tell them Johnny told you. Hey, Johnny Casada back again, Center Plate Specialist with the Jackson Division for Merchant Food Service. I'm happy to be here and I'm really excited about some more products I'm going to tell you about today from Greater Omaha. This is our pre-cut steak line. This is not all of it, this is just a fraction of it. So one of the unique things about this product is the packaging, Dollar Fresh packaging. As you can see here, this is a really tight fit. We've got a large inventory of this in stock. There's over 30 varieties of cut steaks that we stock. It's not a JIT program or something you have to order on Monday and get on Thursday. We can stock these items and bring them to you the next day on your delivery because of this packaging. Because of this packaging, the bone-in product will go 45 days shelf life, and the boneless product will go 55 days shelf life. Really, that's a minimum. The formed sealed, not vacuum sealed, packaging allows for less weeping and a better seal. It's 8 mil total packaging thickness for durability. Full traceability on any of these products because the pack date is on the box. It's not a situation to where, and I can show you right here, the pack date's on there. It's not a situation where we're saying we cut the product from aged beef. We cut it from fresh beef that was slaughtered in the slaughterhouse that day, and the pack date is on the box. So we have buyers that do a really phenomenal job trying to make sure we age the product at least 14, 21 days. This product here was cut on the 1st of February. And so this is the, let's say this is the boneless product. Yeah. Cut on the 1st of February. So this product already has over 30 days on it. You can see it still looks phenomenal. What I have here is a 16-ounce ribeye. I've got the 8-ounce. This is the Hereford product, or Hereford Classic G103A. This is the same thing, Hereford Classic 8-ounce fillets. You can see the nice marbling in there. This is one of the top products on the market. And this is our bone-in Cowboy 18-ounce. So these products are available to you through Merchant Food Service. Ask your sales rep about it. Like I said, we stock these products and over 30 more. Johnny Casada with beautiful hair. I'm back again. So glad to be here with you. We've got a product here also that that we stock, and the product comes frozen, but it's a very unique product. It's a very good product as far as the price point is concerned. It's called a wedge steak or a drop steak. It's where Greater Omaha are cutting this product right here from a beef export, which is the whole piece of meat that's subprimal, and they get one steak in between the bone that's boneless. They pack them up in here, 4 to a package, and 4 packages to the case. I want to open this up because I want to show you these steaks. This is all either Angus or Hereford or a blend of that, but the grade is always choice. Like I say, we buy them in lots and they come frozen. You can see they're 8 to 10 ounces, all choice, Hereford or Angus. Beautiful product, great price point. Ask your merchant salesperson about it. This is good for buffets or any time that you're looking for a little bit more economical product. So, and don't forget to tell them that Johnny told you. Folks, here's another product that I would be remiss if I didn't tell you about. It's a product I'm very excited about because this is unique to Merchant Food Service from Greater Omaha. This is an 8-ounce cube steak, or AKA minute steak, cutlet, beef cutlet cube. They're 8 ounces. They're great for country fried steaks or what you might call a minute steak. Bread these up and fry them, and you can tell just by looking at how beautiful they are. So be sure to ask your Merchant Food Service rep about this product and see if you can't get this on your menu. You'll love it. Hey folks, Johnny Casada here, your center of the plate specialist with Merchant Food Service, Jackson Division. I'm excited to be here today to talk to you about a product that we sell a lot of. It's a fantastic product. We do a great job with it. And it would be remiss if I didn't make sure that everybody in the world found out about this product. It's so good. So Greater Omaha is a special company that we partnered with. All the cattle is grown out in the Napa Valley of beef, 250 miles from the plant out there. Hereford and Angus is the only 2 breeds that they process there, which is fantastic, very unique. This product here I'm showing you today is our Hereford, certified Hereford, whole tenderloin. And what I want to do is I want to tell you a little bit more about this product, and then we're going to break it down. This product is nothing over 30-month-old cow. That's what this grade A maturity means. Processing these cattle prior to 30 months ensures tenderness, because they get old like me, they get tough, and the product has a very high yield. So one of the things I found, spending many, many days and hours out in the field showing this product to customers is, compared to a lot of our competitors, we have a higher yield. And the reason for that is the Hereford cattle typically runs a little smaller, and so you're going to have, some of the parts that you remove from this subprimal less, like the chain, for example, the silver skin. There's no extra cap fat. Over here where the kidney fat is, you usually find a lot of this on some products. You don't see that with the Hereford, Greater Omaha Hereford product. So What I'm going to do is, we'll back to you momentarily. I'm going to go ahead and break this down and get started processing this. What we're going to do is we're going to do a yield test and actually tell you how much of this is saleable yield as far as end to end is concerned, a product that can be used as on a steak plate. Okay, back at you soon. Okay, well, let's get started here. Again, we're looking at the Hereford whole beef tenderloin from Greater Omaha. So breaking this down, the first thing you want to do is take the chain off. It basically just seamed in there. Just kind of pull it off. This is really a byproduct. A lot of people will say they use this for tips and different things like this. I always caution that because of all the sinew and the grain beef that runs through this, the tendons and what have you, that maybe not so pleasant. This part right here is called the ear. This would be the Chateaubriand. Center cut goes from about here to here. One thing we want to do is remove the silver skin. Use a little sharper knife for that. Be very careful with that because if you're not a seasoned meat cutter, you can really cut into some very expensive meat and have more waste than you really want to. This part right here is called the ear. Cut this off. That's that silver skin off there. Down here on the end, the piece of gristle that runs through here, you've got to cut that little head off right there. And then you can start cutting steaks after we get a little bit of this kidney fat off the back here. Making sure we don't leave anything unpleasant on this. This is a product that commands a very high plate cost. Fillet. Okay. Now we'll cut some steaks. You get up here on this end, a lot of people will leave this ear on. The caveat to that is you have a steak that might look different than the ones over here in the center. You have to be kind of careful with that. I'll go ahead and leave it on there. These are about 8-ounce cuts. That's really about as far down in the tail as you can go. I could get a 6-ounce here. That's right. Several 8 ounces and one 6 ounce. Let's see what we got. Yep, 6 ounces. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 ounces and one 6 ounce. Let's weigh what we have here. The weight of the tenderloin was 5.8 ounces, 5 pounds and 8 ounces when we started. And I've got 2 pounds and 8 ounces worth of usable steaks or saleable yield. So I'm going to do the math and I'll come back to you momentarily. Hey folks, did the math. This particular tenderloin yielded out real good. It was a total of 82 ounces with total, and then the saleable product was 53.65%. We had 44 ounces of saleable steak. So that's our cutting for today, and we hope you enjoyed this. And as we move forward, we'll continue to do things like this to stay educated and stay on top of it. Thank you very much. And don't forget, tell them Johnny told you. Hello everybody, Johnny Casada again, center plate specialist for Merchants Food Service, the Jackson Division. Excited to be here with you. Hope that you're having as much fun as we are and enjoying the food show. what I'm going to talk to you about right now is our Hidden Bay shrimp. This is a 21 to 25 count tail on peeled and deveined, which is a fantastic product. Really, very many applications you can use this for. But the unique thing about this particular product from Hidden Bay is phosphate free. As you well know, shrimp products, or you may not know, shrimp products are soaked in tripolyphosphates, which is used in a number of other products. I think it was originally used on shrimp to transport it, and since then, it may be to where there's different levels of tripolyphosphate in shrimp product. So this product is phosphate free. It's free of that product. So makes it really unique as far as a taste is concerned. It's got a very clean, fresh taste to it. It doesn't shrink, and you don't see the tripolys cooking out of it when you cook it. So, and we're going to cook it here in just a minute and show you that. Before we do that, I want to show you something. So this is a 16 to 20 count shrimp that does have tripoly in it, and this is this product that's 21 to 25 count that does not have the tripoly. And you can see the difference in size. The 16 to 20 is, substantially bigger as far as that goes. So we're going to cook these products side by side. As the tripoly cooks out of this product, doesn't cook out of this, let's see what the end product size is after it's cooked. The other thing to note is the 21 to 25 count is less expensive than the 16 to 20. So if this works out, we've given you an advantage as far as cost is concerned, and also a very unique product that's above average flavor, taste, and performance. I'll be back at you momentarily. Hey everyone, welcome back for our Hidden Bay phosphate-free shrimp demonstration. We had the 21 to 25 count. We had a 16 to 20 count also that we cooked side by side. Our Hidden Bay 21 to 25 count tripolyphosphate free, and the 16 to 20 had phosphates in it. Okay, so after we cook the product, you can see the end result. This is the one with the phosphates. This is the one phosphate free. This product tended to curl up. I will tell you, when I cooked it, it was had a lot of fizzing going on with the tripoly cooking out of it. End result, they looked virtually the same size. We tasted the product. Everyone here said pretty much the same thing. This had more of a saline taste to it. The tripolyphosphate free had a very clean, fresh taste to it. Fantastic. And so you can buy a size smaller. The product does not shrink. So when you cook it, the size larger, the end result is they're about the same size. But you got a better product here. Most likely at a better price. Hey, don't forget to tell them Johnny told you.